What major contradictions are in the Bible? The Bible is over 99% accurate. For reference, so is birth control. Unlike the consequences of an unplanned child, though, any inaccuracies in the Bible are due to spelling and grammar mistakes, which are rare already because of the Masoretic guidelines for scribes. They had some pretty intense rules, like each scroll had to be written on the skin of a clean animal, nothing could be copied from memory, and if one mistake was found, the entire scroll was thrown out. The content of the Bible can also be backed up by archaeological and historical evidence, which can be cross-examined through outside secular writers such as Josephus. There were some books left out of the Bible. Some books, such as the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, did not fit all the criteria for becoming part of the Bible. This criteria is called canonicity, which is based off of 4 requirements. The first being apostolic authority. Each writing had to be written by one of Jesus' apostles or their closest companions. The second being orthodox message. The writing had to be consistent with the beliefs of the apostles and the churches founded by the apostles. The third, universal acceptance. Each writing had to be accepted and recognized by the early churches. And the last, liturgical use. Each writing must be publicly read along with the Old Testament when early Christians gathered for the Lord's Supper or worship services. By not putting these books in the Bible, the authors are actually authenticating, but by making sure everything in the Bible was true and could be corroborated. How do I know that the Bible didn't change over time? As previously stated, the Bible is over 99% accurate, and the inaccuracies are due to spelling and grammar mistakes. Also, the time interval gap between when the oldest manuscript, which was of John, was written and when the earliest copy was found is only 50 years, half a generation. Scholar A.N. Sherwin-White says that it takes at least 2 generations for a legend to creep into history. That's about 200 years, so the Bible's a little short on time if you ask me. And on top of all that solid evidence, when you compare Old and New Testament manuscripts to each other, they match. So with all this evidence, why would you question the validity of the Bible?